Hey guys, today I want to show you how we can create multi-step forms where different users are responsible for completing different sections of a form. Now, using this expense claim, I want to show you how we can configure it so that employees can fill out this first section with expense details and even upload receipts. And as soon as they submit the form, an email will automatically send to their supervisor who can go ahead and approve and sign using the link provided in the email. Alright, let's jump straight in. So instead of starting from scratch, I'm going to start from the expense claim template provided by Teamforms. This template shows some pretty neat functionality like calculated fields. It also lets users upload attachments and even logs when a user signs the signature component. But what really makes multi-step forms possible is the ability to configure who is allowed to edit a particular section or component within the form. So let's show that by first adding this template to our team. Now in the form building screen, let's go ahead and scroll down to the approval section and open the panel settings. From here, we can choose to disable this entire section or make it completely hidden to everyone by default. Let's just make it hidden by default. Next, we can add an exception to this hidden rule in the Permissions tab. We want to make it visible to both our two approvers, Megan and Adele. We can make it visible and editable by both these users by ticking the Edit option. Next, I'll save that and preview it. As you can see, the approval section is not visible to me because I'm not one of the approvers. The next step is to configure the automatic email to send to the approvers when a form is submitted. Now here in the email tab, let's go ahead and enable the automatic email feature. We can add in the approvers in the recipient list and draft an email to let them know that they can sign. So within my email body, I actually want to show the total value of the expense. I can do that by referencing a field within the form itself. So here we have the total expenses question, which is a calculated field. I can go into the API tab and see that the property name is total expenses. So going back to my email, I can simply modify the template so that it shows the total expense value. Using handlebar syntax, I can simply enter in data.total expenses. By default, Teamforms adds in the view URL to the automatic email submissions, but for our purpose, we need the edit URL. This will allow the user to edit the form submission. And that's it. Now let's go ahead and publish our form and try it out. So currently I'm logged in as a team member and we'll go ahead and submit an expense claim. Using the file component, we can browse and select files to upload directly to SharePoint. Alternatively, we can also drag and drop files into the drop area. Alright, let's go ahead and submit this form and jump over to Adele's screen to see what she sees. So over here in Adele's inbox, we can see she's received an expense claim for $1,100. It also includes a PDF copy of that submission which she can review, but the most powerful feature here is she has the option to click the link in the email, which will open the form directly and give her the option to review, approve, and sign. Now that that expense claim has been approved, we can view all of the approvals from the submission screen. Here we see all of the submissions and we can see that the current submission has been approved. And there you go. We've gone through the entire process of creating a multi-step form. This was achieved with 3 simple steps. 1, we configure the component to be hidden or disabled by default. 2, we set up an exception for specific users to be able to see or edit those sections. And 3, we configured automatic emails to be sent to these approvers with an edit URL. Now, this concept can be extended to support multi-step forms with any number of steps. but for today we'll stop at 2. That's all for today. I hope you guys have found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. If you guys want to see more content like this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.